Good morning, everybody. It's Austin here at Serenity House. It's a good day to be clean. It's a little chilly here in Abilene. It's 21 degrees. I left the house this morning and got here to film this video and realized that my phone was still at the house. So if that tells you how excited I was to come to work today in this cold weather, that's okay because we got coffee. Let's read the gist for today. Forgiveness. As we realize our need to be forgiven, we tend to be more forgiving. At least we know that we are no longer intentionally making life miserable for people. In our addiction, we treated others badly, sometimes deliberately finding ways to make their lives miserable. In our recovery, we may still have a tendency to pass judgment on others' actions because we think we know how that person should behave. But as we progress in our recovery, we often find that to accept ourselves, we must accept those around us. It may be difficult to watch someone else's insanity manifest itself, but if we detach ourselves from the problem, we can start living in the solution. And if we feel affected by another's actions, we can extend the principle of forgiveness. Just for today, I will strive to forgive rather than be forgiven. I will try to act in such a way that I feel worthy of self-love. I feel like everything that I go through emotionally is based out of something that's going on with me. And so if I want to be more loving and caring towards others, it probably starts with forgiveness for myself for some of the things that I've done, being able to put them on paper, look at the exact nature of my wrongs, forgiving things that have happened to me, forgiving myself for things I did in response, and just being able to actually love people that have hurt me and maybe still hurt me to this day. There's lots of areas in my life that I had struggles that weren't just forgiveness. There was other things, anger, lust, other things that were going on in my life that I was struggling with once I got clean. And I really think that once I got to the core of those issues, it all stemmed from unforgiveness in my heart towards people, towards the world, just in general. Like there were some not so good things that happened in my life until I was able to forgive God, forgive people, and forgive myself. It was only then that I was able to get free from these other things that were stemming or branching out of this unforgiveness. And so I'm real grateful for forgiveness. There's days when I find out there's new things and new ways I need to forgive people, and I'm grateful for that because that's like, I don't find those new things and the new stuff that's going on beside me unless I'm growing. And so I'm real happy to be a part of this program and to be growing and finding out things so that I can become a better person. They say what you don't deal with, your children will deal with. And that was something really important for me. And so I would like to hope that I get rid of a lot of this unforgiveness in my life so that my son doesn't turn out to be a bitter, unforgiving person. And another thing that's real important in my recovery is there were some people that loved me unconditionally, like my son, and forgave me for the mistakes I made. And so that was a big turning point in my life. I hope y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay warm.